Alright, hello everybody, Dr. Mixwell here, and today we are back with Passing Around India, turns 500 through 525. It's been a little while between Daryl's post and my post, because I actually recorded turns 500 through 525, but my audio didn't save, so redo. Unfortunately, I couldn't just just redo the turns on my own. I actually have to fully record everything again, because it wasn't like I lost the save, it was I lost the recording. Anyway, we're going to get started here. We have to choose a production for Pataliputra, something like that. We're going to go ahead and we're going to have them build... They can build a museum, just to start getting more culture under our belt. And then there's not too much going on. In case you're not watching the rest of the series, which you should be, the difference from when the last time I played and now is, last time I just took Chengdu, but when Quad redid his turns, it went all the way through Beijing, and Washington took some of them. However, we're now in bad turns with Washington. We're neutral instead of friendly. We are also on track to build or we can almost build an atomic bomb because nuclear fission is on the way, and the Manhattan Project will be done here too. So that'll be good, all fine and dandy. Also, I'm going to purchase a tile with Helsinki and get the uranium there because I want to make sure I get that, not Geneva. Can I get the coal too? Oh, I wish it would let me get the coal, because I know that at least later on in these turns I had started to run out of coal, but we'll see what happens this time. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and end the turn, and when we come back, we'll continue. Alright, we're back in the driver's seat here, and allied with China. Well, then I'm very tempted to attack Brussels, because I'd like to get rid of Brussels, and to be honest, I could care less about China. They're denouncing me anyway, so... We finished the workshop here, which is good. We have a couple sources of iron, so I'm definitely going to build a forge. Unit needs orders. It's a worker who I'm just going to set to automate, and they can do whatever they feel like. Wait a second. No, why didn't you build a mine to get the uranium? Are you kidding me? Why did you build a lumber mill? Was that really that smart? Come on. Come on, son. In order to use a Psych reference there, my favorite show of all time, which comes back this Wednesday. If you're all Psych fans, please let me know, because I love Psych fans, and I love Psych, so it's all good. Oh my god, I did not realize how many trading posts were here. Anyway, unit needs orders, so there's another probably worker that needs orders. Oh, there's a destroyer over here. Well, you can just go into automated and figure something out. There's a worker here who built a mine to get that uranium. Is there anything else that you can get sources of? Nope. Okay, so you get to be automated. Alright. So we're going to zoom in a little bit, and then end our turn. Alright. Meanwhile, what should we call it? Spain lost its capital, so that's not good for Spain. I don't know who they lost it to, but they lost it to somebody. Okay, so no other unit needs orders. However... we have a couple of artillery up here that I'm going to send over to see if they can get onto some main roads. I'm going to leave these guys here because I think that they're here protecting in case Washington does something. I'm not positive, don't quote me. I'm also going to move them in here because they should be within our territory, I think. Union needs orders. Oh, you need to sleep. I'm probably going to build a citadel. If I ever get head-to-head with the city or something over there. But I don't know, we'll see. I wanted to do that because I want to see if I can get some artillery over here in order to begin a siege against Brussels or something. So I'm going to start purchasing some units here. I'm going to get an infantry, and then I'll work on some other units. Once this finishes its Coliseum, I'll build units there. Just a couple units to get prepared for Brussels. Alright, turn ends, and we'll be back soon. Alright, so a lot of stuff happened. Apparently peace was made between somebody, but then Kathmandu declared war, and Cape Town's at war with everybody. Oh, okay, so America's friends with Cape Town, which makes them fight everybody. Kathmandu's declared war on Washington for some reason. I don't know why. I can't see. Okay. Persia's the ally of Kathmandu, which is why everybody's fighting with Kathmandu. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go up to Cape Town, which is right here, and I'm gonna provide the gift of gold to become allies. Because I want that vision up there, and I just wanna give Washington their friendship. Alright, so down here we finished the Coliseum, and as much as I'd love to build like a public school or something, actually this is gonna take a lot of turns. I think I'd rather use it for. Can I build a factory? I'm gonna build a factory here, just to get that done. And then, so this infantry can go chill right there. Next turn. A unit needs orders. Oh, it's this worker over here who is going to build a mine. Yep, we're gonna replace that. Let's see, where else can I bring units from? I want to make sure that there are units in most cities, so I need to find, okay, so I'll probably take a unit out of Delhi and move it, because to be completely honest, Delhi is pretty safe. It's surrounded by everything, including the Great Wall. But I'm trying to move units into like Argos. Is there one there? There's one there. I'm also trying to move some into Nanjing and Xi'an, because I want to have units on the outer lying cities, so that way if they happen to be attacked, they can be protected, which is good. So I can move in there, and I can move all the way down to there, because they need to get prepared to attack Brussels, which is definitely going to happen. So yeah, unit needs orders. Who needs orders? Oh, that's right. I'm going to put you to sleep. And then I'm going to have my turn, so we'll be back. Alright, so Xi'an is grown, nuclear fission is done, and yeah, so we can start doing bombs in a little bit. Almaty, or Almaty, depending on how you want to say it, I guess, has now finished up production of a public school. And do I want to put a factory there? Yeah, I'll put one factory there, I think, just to get their production up and running. Unit needs orders. Oh, that's right, they need orders. See, I'm just gonna send them over here. And then these guys will move right up against the border. And then, oh, these infantry, that's right, they need to go all the way up. Can they travel? Oh, sweet, they can go. Oh, they're close. They could probably go right here. Oh yeah, they can go into Argos. There we go. So now they'll be garrisoned up in there. Then we'll take this Indian artillery. And I believe there's a road here. So hopefully I can get, yep, I can get over there, which is good. So now we've almost got 2 artillery and an infantry over here. We're probably going to need more, although I'll probably set up my artillery from here and just start bombarding the single units, and then I'll move in to Brussels, which seems like the smart idea, I think. Since I'm friends with Geneva, I'm gonna, well, no, you know what, I'll leave it for now. Should I take, I think I'll take this infantry from Varia, whatever. I move over in this direction. Oh, that's going to be slow progress because there's only a road between here. Alright, so we'll end our turn here and come back in a little bit. Alright, so I'm not really sure what happened, but at some point, China, Isabella, and Persia were all like, seems like I've attacked one of your little friends. Would you care to do anything about that? And I said, you'll pay in time, because obviously that seems bad, but I don't know who they're attacking. I guess they declared attack. Oh, okay, so they declared attack against Cape Town. So I need to give them units. So they're asking for units. I suppose I can give you 1 unit if I can get it over there. Let's see. We'll take the one from Agra, which is pretty well defended, to be completely honest. City-state message, that's right. Give you a unit, and you get the infantry from Agra. Yep, there you go. Now you can get this out of my face. Choosing a production for Beijing, which finished a workshop, and they will be building a public school to get our science up. Alright, there's another production. Vienna's finished a university. I'm gonna produce a workshop in there. I think that seems like a smart decision. They've also finished the university, and they also get a workshop to increase production. You need to actually back off. Actually, no, I want you. You can get over and protect these guys so that they can't take them. These guys are gonna set up for an attack, and these guys are gonna move here and set up for an attack. Just to be prepared for the next turn. And then I'm also going to purchase a unit here. Let's see, what unit? Tank. Yeah, I'll purchase one tank. And then next turn it. So we'll be back. Alright, so we're back in business here. Shanghai has finished the production of a windmill. And now I'm going to have them produce... They suggest a worker. Well, I don't think so. We're gonna do barracks just to get more EXP for my units. I have to alert. Oh, the tank. Okay, so you are gonna go over here once you get there, and you're just gonna come over here. And then we're gonna next turn it. So we'll be back again. Alright, so we finished the Manhattan Project, which is good. Cape Town made peace with all the nations that attacked them, which is also good. That some sort of deal we had with Isabella ended. Manhattan Project's done, which means we need to choose a new thing for it in a second. But we are going to do Coliseum to get more happiness, because I'm running kind of low on happiness. So Manhattan Project is done, which is good. I'm going to use them to build my first atomic bomb. Probably. You know, I'm going to do a nuclear plant first. So I'm going to use one of my uranium to build a nuclear plant. And then who needs orders? Oh, the tank. Tank can just let it sit. I'm going to start the bombardment here. Yep. Okay. So it seems like I'm completely at war with China. That doesn't really bother me. I've already removed a ton of stuff from them, so it doesn't bother me all too much. Alright, so I've completely eliminated one unit, which is good. I'm gonna put the riflemen here to protect the workers. We'll move the worker or the tank over there, and they should be able to almost completely sweep out the entire unit. Yep. Oh wow, they actually did a hefty damage. So there's a lot of things popping up because China's probably friends with tons of people. Oh. Okay, unaffairs. Doesn't matter. Sorry, but I am going to get rid of Brussels. They're intruding on my personal space here, and I want their iron. And then, yeah, I think I'm just going to let this turn sit, see what happens, see what China has to say. Nothing. Nothing from China. Okay. Yeah, I figured China might put some aggression on me. What do we got? So China is right there. So I don't exactly have the biggest line of defense. I'm not particularly worried. I don't really think they're going to be able to make too much of a move. When you choose production here, there's a temple that's been finished. We're going to do a water mill just to get nice. Well, how much production is it? It's only one production, so I don't think it's worth it anymore. I'd rather build the forge because they have 2 iron resources, so they'll get a lot more production from that. This tank will completely take over the riflemen. At least it should be able to. There we go. So that's good. They're pretty low now, so I'm going to back them off immediately. Put it to fortify. And we're going to continue bombarding, starting with this unit over here. So that should be... Wow, it didn't really do all that much. It only took 2, surprisingly. And then we're also going to bombard again. So we're probably going to need to move our units following this attack, because they can't really hit anything past this anymore. And on that note, I think well, no, I have to choose production first. So they finished an arsenal. Now we can put up a national college there. I figured I'd do it right there. Why not? Oh, I guess they finished enough public schools or something. And then we're also going to get an opera house for culture. Oh, apparently I need more production. Oh, Chengdu finished their library. They need more production. So workshop it is. Oh, this infantry, you were just going to set to alert. And we'll be back at the end of, or at the beginning of turn 509. Alright, back in business here. City-state requires assistance. Okay. The tank is done. I'm going to go ahead and give them rough terrain bonus. But I'm going to continue to leave them to fortify. Because they do need to heal up. I'm going to attack with these guys, because hopefully I'll be able to wipe them out completely with one bombardment. Nope, that was not, unfortunately. I was hoping to be able to move the artillery at this turn, but I want to completely get rid of that unit first. There we go. And now next turn we'll be ready to go in terms of wiping out this unit right here. Apparently they've moved their cannons. I think their cannons might be moved right there in that dark spot I can't see, but I could be wrong. Argos finished a public school, and now they're going to be building a theater to get me more happiness. And this infantry, oh, you know, I'm going to set them to fortify, that way they won't be alerted every turn, and we'll be right back. Alright, I keep saying alright at the beginning. It's kind of like my transition word, and it's probably really repetitive, and I'm sorry. So, this artillery is ready to be upgraded. I'm going to go ahead and do in units in rough terrain, I think. So we're going to boost that up. And now they need to move into the range where they can attack. Move them too. We should be good. Now we need to choose a production because the granary has been finished. And Athens is going to get a workshop. It'll take a while, but they're going to get a workshop. So, yeah. That'll be ready for the other guys. Well, midway through Quad's turn. They finished the forge here, which is good in terms of upgrading their production. Now they get to build a university to upgrade our science, which is okay, but it could be a lot better. And in that note, we will end this turn. Alright, electricity has been discovered. So aluminum has been revealed in various places around the map, like right here, which I'm going to go and purchase for myself. Only 80 gold, so it's nothing. Wait. Apparently there's an American unit in there. There's also some right there, which if I can purchase with a city, I'm going to do. How about with Argos? Can I purchase it? No. Well, I don't think I'm able to purchase that aluminum. Which sucks, but whatever. We'll live. There's also aluminum here, here. Here. There's uranium there. Can I buy that? I can't buy that. Well, hopefully it'll expand. Also, 2 sources of your aluminum here. So that's good. Now we need to choose a production. They finished their barracks. Now you can do more culture. You might have heard my dad in the background there. Hopefully not. Museum has been finished for more culture here. Now you guys can get a nuclear plant because I like these earlier cities have lots of production and I want to keep that up. So now this artillery can fire. It can fire on the city as well as on this unit. I'm going to start with the city, or with the unit, I mean. So they're in defensive form, so they didn't take too much damage. Now, hopefully they'll be able to take more damage. With the second blast. Yep, took a heftier amount of damage there, I think. I don't know. Maybe not. Anyway, who needs orders? Nobody. Alright, so on that note, we will end our turn. Alright, so Sydney wants a great artist, but not going to help them with that. Unit needs orders as worker who finished mining up that uranium. Now you can go on to automate and go wherever you need to go. Now we can go back to the bombardment zone, and we will start, hopefully, to get rid of this unit completely. If this one can do enough damage, then we will wipe it out. Hopefully. Yep. Alright, so that is completely gone, which means the siege begins next turn, where these 2 artillery will just consistently bombard Brussels until they are low enough for this infantry to come in and take them out. Also, when these tanks are done, I'm actually going to move them over to Xi'an, so that way there'll be a defensive unit there in case China does decide to attack. And then now we're going to end our turn. Alrighty, so We Love the King Day has ended in a bunch of cities. I want to get those back up, so we're going to need dyes, Wales, incense, gems. Now what I really want are the whales and the dyes, because these are two cities that already have a decent production, and I want to keep that decent production up. Which means I need to find a way to get my hands on dyes and whales. So nuclear production, nuclear plant has been finished here. Which means I'm going to go ahead and start working on that atomic bomb. So in 10 turns it'll be ready to go, just in time for quad's turns. Artillery means it's time for a ranged attack against Brussels. So what do we got here in terms of damage? 5, that's a decent amount, I'll take that. If I'm doing 5 plus, because I think these guys do less. 5 plus 5, oh no, okay, so 5 and 5 each turn. It should be down soon enough. Now this tank is ready to go. We're going to move them into Xi'an. Then what else do we got? I'm saying a lot because I'm really trying to think about where the best, this is pillaged. So, gonna cancel his movement, gonna go ahead and fix that pillaged place soon enough. And now I'm gonna look around. Who has dyes? Do you have dyes? You do not have dyes. Yeah, you need dyes. I also need whales. So, oil and pearl, no. 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 Also no. Looking for, well, they're mad at me, so can't really take anything from them. They have pearls, which I don't need. I'm just looking for all the city-states that I've seen. Nope. Nope. Yes, you have dyes. Okay. I hear it. Are we allies? We're not allies. What am I at? Oh, I didn't outdo them, so I'm not allies, which sucks. Didn't outdo America, that is, because I really need it. Oh, come on. You're angry with me, and I need your whales, son. Do you have whales? You don't have whales. I can't trade with them. They don't have it. Grumble, grumble. Grumble, grumble. Okay, who can I trade with? Who's my friend? Genghis Khan. Genghis Khan, do you have any of the stuff I need? Not even a little bit. Sorry, Genghis Khan. Neutral Washington. Well, George Washington.
You were saying?
I need your dyes. What do you want for it? Oh my god, son, I can't give you all that. No way. Not even a little bit. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hey. Just want to trade. You don't have anything. Are you mad too? Why are you mad, son? How about incense? What do you... Oh my... Why do you guys want so much stuff? Alright, Oh, you're not that mad. Shut up. I didn't do anything to you. Oh, I want your whales. Son, I can't do that. Alright, turn is ended. We'll be back. Alright, let's get back in the show here. We're going to go here, and we're going to... Oh, that was a hill. Never mind. We're not going to do anything with those workers yet. But we are going to continue to bombard the city. And only 4 damage that time, which is quite unfortunate. Hopefully I'll get some more damage down this time. Only 2. That sucks really bad. But hopefully that won't be the end. Alright, and that was a quick short turn, so we'll be back in a little bit. Alright, so city demands marble now, but I'm not going to worry too much about getting marble. I only want dyes and whales, but I can't get a hold of those, unfortunately. 3 damage to Brussels. What else do we got coming? 3 more damage to Brussels, so I'm not doing as much damage as I did in the first one, which is unfortunate. Colosseum was done, which upped our happiness a decent chunk, but we're going to need even more than that. However, all I'm going to do is put the production to the university, but I'm going to purchase the theater for 600 just to get our happiness up to an okay amount. It's not the best, but I need a little bit because otherwise my happiness is going to be sad. So now we're going to choose a production. My happiness is going to be sad. Wow, that was the most stupid... That statement was terrible. Oh my god, what was I thinking? Alright. Nanjing's on the edge, so I'm thinking about building walls here, but maybe not. I shouldn't worry about it too much, which means that I am instead going to build a public school here. So who needs orders? This worker. Ah, you need to fix this. And on that note, our turn is over. Alright, goody. So Geneva's given us coal, which is sweet. Washington made peace with Brussels. Okay, that doesn't really tell me anything. Now I can go into a tree here. Ooh. What is this? 17. Oh, that would be nice for our science, but our happiness is somewhat low. Which is why I'm thinking about getting this. So I'm going to. Yup, 31 happiness. We are good to go now. Alright, what do we got here? Public school finished. We can do a windmill, I guess. You know what? That seems like a pretty poor idea. So we're gonna build a bank instead. More money, more power. Alright, artillery, start bombing. What do we got? 2 damage. How about now? Oh, that's not what I wanted. I don't know how much damage I did because I accidentally clicked on it. Oh, I think we're done here. So another pretty short turn. Well, I'm not going to continue to attack Brussels, unfortunately, because freaking America's protecting them now. And I don't want to get in trouble with America because they've higher diplomacy points, but if you go into the demographics, they also have the best dang army of all time. So I'm just gonna leave that one there. Let it sit. Yeah. See, America's beating me in pretty much everything except for approval. So we're gonna hang on to that one and not do anything. Alright, choose production because the university was finished here. And we're going to do a harbor to get 1 more production from each. And we'll do a workshop because that also gives us 2 production plus 10% production. So that's automatically better than a harbor. Also, unit needs orders, and that's them. They fixed that. Now you can go back to automate. And these guys are just going to go to sleep. Sleep, because I don't want to continue. Actually, no, I can't put them to sleep. I got to get rid of... Can I make peace? If I can make peace with Brussels, I'll leave it. You gonna let me click on Brussels? No, I didn't want to... I didn't want to fire on the permanent war. Oh. Well, in that case, I have to keep going. So that's unfortunate, but whatever. I think we'll be able to get over that hump, hopefully, with Washington. Alright, now we're going to end our turn. So, we've been declared most wonderful people, which is nice. I'm really zoomed in because every time I press page up, it zooms in. And that's my start record button. So, yeah, that happened. So we're getting Brussels pretty low now. So I'm going to go ahead and move the units in. Actually, I'm going to move them back out because I thought I wouldn't be able to move into right there. And I don't want to get within range of the city yet. So yeah, that happened. Anyway, turns over again. So yeah. Alright, so something may have happened with Cape Town. Oh, I don't want to go there. With Cape Town. Because there was some fighting going on there, but I'm not exactly sure what it was. Hopefully they'll be alright. Some deals with Washington have been ended. No longer denounced from Germany, so that's good. Opera House was finished here. Now I'm going to do a museum. Yeah, I'm going to do a museum to get more culture. More culture is always good. Workshop was finished here. And now we're going to do... we're going to do a... Yeah, we'll do a public school. Now we need orders for the infantry. Okay, so the infantry's gonna have to take a hit because I need to get rid of the cannons in order to move into the ideal spot. So they need to go in and kill out the cannons. They should maybe be able to go without a loss. Nah, they took 1. The cannon got 1 person, which is unfortunate, but necessary sacrifices. And on that note, our turn is over. Alright, so we've completed, what did we just complete? I don't even remember. That's bad that I just forgot within like 2 seconds. Radio. We completed radio. So we get anti-aircraft gun, Eiffel Tower, but doesn't really matter because somebody already built it, as well as a broadcast tower. Now we need to choose production for Vienna. They're going to build. What are they going to build? I don't know. I have a decent amount of coal, so I guess we get a factory started there. I get to promote this unit here, and I'm going to have it against... do it versus... rough terrain. And now we're going to get the bombardment gun against Brussels. Hopefully I can get them low enough. I won't be able to get them low enough for the infantry to go in. Unfortunately, because I did barely any damage, which really does suck. But I'll live. Alright. So you may have seen a flash of that, I'm not sure. But we finished the Statue of Liberty, which is good. I'm also going to give them 250 so that they stay my allies for at least a little bit. Finished the university here, so I'm gonna go ahead and build a public school. Now I need to choose production for Delhi, who finished in the Liberty, and I'm going to do. What do I want to do? Do I want to do a broadcast? Yeah, I'll do a broadcast tower. I think that might be a smart decision. We also need something here. They finished their nuclear power plant. So I'm going to do... Oh, I'll give them a broadcast tower as well. Seems like a decent idea. Alright, so I'm going to use the artillery to fire upon Brussels, per usual. If I can do 5 damage, it would be great. 3 is not the best, but it'll do, I suppose. So Brussels is getting decently low. I'm going to move them here and then fortify so that they heal a little bit of health and can survive a Brussels attack, and then they'll be able to move in. So yeah, turn will be over now. Alright, so the infantry took a hit, but not too worried about that. Now we're going to fire upon Brussels. Hopefully I can do enough damage to take it this turn. I will, because they did 4 damage, which was excellent. Now this artillery will do at least 2 more. We'll get it 1. Okay, so now we'll go in there and... oh, there's only 1 left, but I took it with 1. Wow. So I'm going to create a puppet, let the resistance go away. And then, in 8 turns. So once the resistance gone, or we'll let them handle the courthouse buying and all that stuff. But I'm going to make it a puppet for now. Happiness went down a little bit, but at this point it doesn't even matter because of how high I have it. And now in Beijing, I'm going to go ahead and produce a factory to give them some nice production bonus. And turn 522 is now over. Alright, so we had a great artist born in somewhere. Also, contrary to history, Washington is a terrible, terrible military leader. He sent 1 infantry unit into Kathmandu, attacked them while they were on the hill, took a ton of damage, and then the city just killed his unit entirely. So that was silly of him. Alright, so this infantry can now be promoted. I'm going to go ahead and give them the rough terrain bonus, and then move them out of this general area. Oh no, that's not the workers I wanted to do. I wanted to set them to automate. But we're going to have them garrison in the city to heal up, and just for now. And then there's artillery. I'm going to get them in that city. And then if I can get back onto the roads, I'd like to take this unit and bring it back up towards Nanjing and the rest of the crew. Now I need to choose production here in Xi'an now that they have decent work production, and I'm going to do a workshop so they get even more production. Atomic bomb has been finished here, which is nice. And now with a ton of their production, I'm going to build a anti-tank gun. I think that might be useful in case we need to go to war. Opera House is finished here. So they get a public school. Who needs orders? Oh. Culture bomb. So culture bombs might be useful. But I think I'm just going to increase culture production with a landmark right here. Alright, so that should be good for culture. We're going to be getting a lot of culture per turn, which is good. Who else needs orders? Oh, the atomic bomb. I'm gonna rebase it over to Nanjing. And then I'm gonna leave it there for a little while. But now we're gonna end our turn, and we are almost done. All right. So we are now allies with Sydney because they recognize my great artist. We're gonna choose a production here because this factory is done, and that production is going to be a public school. I like the science bonuses. Yep, we're friends. Oh, does that mean can I get dyes from you, please? Please give me dyes. Alright, what other production needs to be done? Almaty finished that. So they're going to go ahead and build a bank. Give me more money. They're going to go here. He's going to go in Shanghai. The workers are going to be to automate. Unit needs orders. Oh, the atomic bomb. Going to sleep. And we're gonna end our turn. All right. So we are now into the game, and it's turn 525, which means my turns are over. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching, and don't forget to check out the turns prior to this on Daryl's channel, and the turns after this, which will be on Almighty Quad's channels. And I will see you all in the next video. I will see you all, not we. It's not a multi-person channel. It's just me. So you're stuck with me. Ha. Thanks for watching.